first I was going to watch it with my kid. Thank God I did not. But no, the show's absolutely incredible. Jeremy, you play Lucifer, Charlie's dad. Can you talk about Lucifer and Charlie's relationship and how we see that explored throughout season 1?
Yeah, I mean, Lucifer's kind of like a mysterious figure at the top. We don't really know much about him except that he's kind of doesn't have the best relationship with his daughter. And so when we meet him, he's clearly been sort of pent up and alone for quite some time. And what's really cool is because the show has kind of turned everything else on its head. We've definitely turned the character of Lucifer on his head as well. Like, I mean, he's very zany. He's not like the sort of evil overlord that you would imagine him to be. I mean, he's still very much all powerful, but you know, what would someone be like if they were just sort of stuck in a place forever and slowly went crazy? And also, you know, with his relationship with his daughter is a little bit strained because he just doesn't know how to be a good father. And I think he wants to be. And Charlie and this hotel sort of offers him an opportunity to make up for, you know, not being there as much in the past.
Absolutely. Now, Amir, what can you tell us about Alistair and his connection with Charlie?
I mean, what I love about Alistair is that he's sort of unapologetically evil, right? He's just like, I want to fuck shit up, and I love this. And I love the idea that he's showing up to help, even though he is convinced it will never work, right? Like for him, it's like, this is a fun game, and it's like, they doubt him at first because they're like, why would you help us? You're evil. And it's like, no, that's the point. I'm going to help you the best I can, and you're still going to fail. And I'm going to love watching it. Like, I love how delicious he finds the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? Yes. So yeah. I love that he's, you know, he's always smiling, but you don't know exactly what's going on under the surface. I kind of relate to that. So yeah, it's great.
Now, Kimiko, you play Nifty, the hotel maid. Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, you know, she is very unpredictable. She's just kind of always there, and anytime she speaks, there's sort of like a, is she okay? You know, like, is she gonna eat everyone? Like, what is Nifty about to do? There's sort of this sense of like, she's a little ominous, but adorable, but like frightening. And I think her presence is really fun in the show.
Absolutely. Now, Jeremy, when you first read that script, what attracted you to the Hazbin Hotel?
Oh, I mean, it's just the sort of irreverence of it all and the fun of it. And also, obviously, you know, love me musical anything. So getting to do something that was adult themed and irreverent and also musical at the same time. I mean, it was kind of a trifecta. And then, you know, of course, you see some of the artwork back then. You know, there was the pilot, but I didn't see my character at all, except for, you know, a couple of pictures. So it was cool getting to sort of create that vibe.
I want to talk about the music for a second because every song is absolutely incredible, like every single song. So out of curiosity, what is your guys' favorite song from the first season?
Well, he's the only one that's seen all the episodes.
Yeah. Oh, he is?
I've seen all of them. And boy, it's hard to top Poison, which is out already. And I don't want to give too much away, but I will just say this, that like what they do in the animation with Poison may not exactly be what you expect. And so the juxtaposition of it is fantastic. And that whole episode, Blake is so great in. So
what episode is that?
That's 4.
Right. So, okay.
I love that episode.
Now, Kimiko, what did you want to add to Nifty that wasn't on the page?
I'm just curious to get to know her more, because anytime you see her, you're just sort of, I mean, honestly, surprised at what she's capable of. And I just want to go further into that and just see what she's all about, because she is sort of like, she kind of like pokes in for a line or two where everyone's just sort of like, and then, and you don't really understand her very much. All the other characters, you sort of like start to get to the heart of them. And I am curious, like, does she have a heart? What's going on in there?
Now, Jeremy, the last question I have for you is our Screen Rant readers really want to know, you were obviously a part of Supergirl, which was an amazing show. Melissa Benoist is my favorite Supergirl. What do you think for the new creators that are going to take on Supergirl in the cinematic universe, what do you think are the key qualities you need to make a relatable Supergirl?
Oh, well, I mean, obviously she has to be kind and super empowering is kind of like the biggest thing. And I think making her, just super as human as possible is always the key, because, I think all the best superheroes, I think, are the ones that we can relate to the most in terms of their humanity. And yeah.
Couldn't agree with you more. Look, the show is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you guys so much for your time. And the music is incredible. Thank you. This show's incredible.
Thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate it, man. Great job.
Thanks, guys.